We're live on the air. I must have some decency.
We are live on the air, as far as I know. Hopefully.
Hello. We're at the countdown.
Live?
We're at the countdown.
We're Degeneracy, and we are live.
I'm
running at 30 frames per second, up 30 frames per second. I got a high-quality fucking camera right here.
I got a high IQ.
Right.
I'm running at
You
30
have,
IQ.
You have to have a high IQ.
Alright, Siri, do the intro music.
What the fuck? I don't have my ukulele.
You said you would.
Every time.
It was like a one-time thing, okay?
Do an epic
Dude.
acapella.
I'll do something, Charlie.
You got 22 seconds, so I mean...
Improvise a rap.
Nice. We're doing
Just like I remembered it.
We need to get someone to commission an official theme song for us.
Well, you knew someone could make music.
Alright.
Between all of us, we could probably do a full song.
Hello, everybody.
Like
Welcome
song.
to Degeneracy Live,
Do a
episode
fucking song
61. 61.
Wow.
How
And
is
to
everyone?
celebrate
Come a long
that
way.
number, I have my camera on for a little bit this episode.
Yes. How do you think the show's gonna go, Bronze?
I feel like it's gonna go decently well. I feel like we'd have some interesting things to discuss today.
Yeah. I don't
Lots of
know. You
things
wouldn't
happen.
expect an episode 61. That's such an unpleasant number. 61.
Yeah, I think we should actually skip the number. I think we should go straight to 62. I think we should rename the episode.
I think we should skip to 70.
This is a prime number, right?
Yes.
Shit!
Yes.
I like that.
Can't have any prime numbers.
All right.
So,
Siri,
you might
you're-
notice
yep,
something.
Today.
might
Well,
notice
Hideo
something.
Kojima currently is playing hentai. I have someone on my friends list on Steam named Hideo Kojima.
And
they're
Hideo
currently playing
Kojima is
hentai.
currently on camera with us.
Yeah, I'm actually Hideo
Yeah.
Kojima. So you might notice something about me right now. That my camera's on. I don't
Okay.
typically do. Well, I'm doing that because I have Coke spiced. You can't.
Oh no.
I have Coke spiced in this.
Prove
right
it.
Here.
That just looks like a gray tumbler.
I don't. It's not. It's just a cup.
It's a
I don't.
tumbler.
Here's
Dumbass.
the can that I poured. They were warm, so I got
Ah.
a thing of
Ah.
a cube of
Ah.
ice.
Sir, you can't do it.
Baby one.
So I'm gonna drink a little bit.
No. Listen,
Bottoms up.
Climactic, let's see.
Siri has passed away.
Tastes like raspberry.
No, come on! You can't actually
It's
be like...
raspberry. It's
I
raspberry.
That was just immediate.
Bronze didn't react like that. Like,
Your
ugh.
breath will smell very good after, though. It's
That's
very...
great because I'm gonna be in my room by myself for the next few hours. If you don't know, I'm actually on a podcast called Degeneracy Live.
I've never
Invite
heard of it.
Invite your girlfriend over. She'll be like, "Ooh, what's that raspberry scent?"
It's going through your brain.
She
at
would
the
look
moment.
at me and just be like, "What's your problem? Why did you?" Yeah, I'll invite her over and she'll just like watch. She'll sit in the chair over there and watch me be on Degeneracy.
So
You
what-
have the chair?
What's
Watching
going through your
things.
mind right now?
Wait, why'd you drink it again?
She had more! Yay!
Well, no, I want to drink all of it to give it a fair shot.
Okay.
It's still not good.
What's your...
you.
Why not?
What's the description that comes to mind with this?
Certainly, you were right on the candle thing. This tastes like a Dollar
Candle?
Tree candle.
You know, Jake,
No.
I'm starting to think the candle wasn't a compliment.
Yeah.
No! It smelled like, you know, like those... You know, those
It does smell good.
maroon candles, right? Like those little wax melts. Like these, here.
Yeah. Tastes like a candle.
How it
Yeah,
smells.
it smells like a candle. So it's for the. It's like a thinking man's Coca-Cola. That's why Drake likes it, because he tries to be the thinking man when really he's the jerking man. I got you.
Got my ass. Did you write that before this? Did you set that up? That was just too clever.
We actually script these episodes.
Yes.
I don't. It tastes. I don't like it.
Hey, what's my next line?
So instead, we're gonna review Faygo Red Pop. Actually,
Ooh.
um,
I've tried that. It's all right. The
I
last
like
time I
that
tried
too.
it, though, I was in the hospital, so
Our
That may
local
have
store that
soured
would
my,
have
review
Faygo.
of it.
Our local store that would have Faygo shut down because they were selling illegal weed.
I was so upset.
Oh, yeah.
And along
For a
with
different
I went
reason than
to-
Drake was
you guys-
upset.
You guys know what Meyer is? There's a gas station for Meyer.
they don't have it here.
No, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a grocery
Major.
store. They have a Meyer gas station that I go to, and they have Faygo for 95 cents there. So I've been like these
Wow.
24-ounce bottles.
It's pretty crazy.
Faygo!
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cheap.
it's cheap as hell.
It's a very cheap soda. Like, it's just one
I'm
of those,
surprised they
like...
have Faygo all the way over in New York because it's made in Detroit and nowhere else.
I mean, yeah, it
Detroit's
comes.
not that far from us.
It's not. I mean, it's not easy
Relative.
to find, but if you look, you can find it. So.
From where you guys live to where I live, it's like a 17-hour drive. So I couldn't imagine, or not 17, 12-hour drive. Probably 10 hours.
You're just doxing yourself.
That's not that bad.
I'm a
We
big
got,
fan
we
of
not
got
Faygo
really.
green soda.
Siri lives within 12. It's within.
Radius of 12.
17-hour radius.
That's pretty large.
I could live in the ocean.
Could live in Maine.
Or Canada.
Don't fucking
Oh, that's
suggest
too
those
far.
things. Don't suggest those things about me. How dare
Siri.
you? How
Siri.
dare you? So,
Since we have this opportunity, there is one thing I must request of you.
yeah.
You need to do the Gangnam Style.
I'm sitting on my bed, so
Hypocrite. Yeah, that's it. That's how
I
it goes.
can't because it will ruin something else. I have to do.
Turns have tabled.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll
Ruin
do.
my house.
I'll make a GIF of me doing the Gangnam Style.
And that's what we'll have.
That's what we'll do.
Instead of your profile picture, it'll just be a looping GIF of you doing the Gangnam Style.
No,
Yes.
no. I'm looking at the stream. Why did you? SRV's running over into mine, I think. Or no, Bronze is running over into mine.
Oh.
You have a, it's a tiny
Siri,
meat.
look out.
I want you to watch out. The green triangle, blue triangle. All right, I
One
made a
of
mistake. You know,
Oh.
I've brought great dishonor to my family.
No. Where'd you go? Why? Why? Oh. Oh.
Wait,
No.
Bullshit.
wait. She might come back though.
Okay, we're good.
Ah! Can you go translucent? Can you go translucent?
Like a ghost.
I
really.
can't.
This feels like diminishing returns a little bit. I'm not as sad
Yeah.
now.
That
Buddy
was-
McFly's hand.
She's not Danny Phantom.
Goodbye.
Wait, no, I'm sad again.
Change the world.
Alright.
All right, that was funny.
That's a good video. It's nice having my
All right, well,
camera
thanks
on
for
every
watching the
once in a
stream,
while.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Goodbye.
kill myself.
That's all,
Yeah, we're
folks.
actually not getting to the main content of this.
That was the content.
This is the
It's nice to have my camera on every once in a while. Freeing.
liberating.
Because I haven't had it on in a while.
Fucked up now.
I just don't know why I would be afraid of showing my face.
You know, just
the
to
necrophile
be a
network's after
bitch,
me.
I kind of want to go grab a Coke Spice just to
Me too. Let's
be
go get one.
contrarian. Here, wait, I'll go do it. I'll
I
grab
have
a spoon.
principles.
That's my chem shirt. She ain't even know. She ain't even know that I was being nice
I
to her.
gotta compensate, folks, by drinking the new Mountain Dew Star Spangled Splash.
Shut up!
Tastes-
Speak into your fucking
tastes like
microphone, you
Puff
derelict.
Mmm, yummy.
You derelict ape. By the way, I'm gonna finish this Coke Spice because I bought it.
I can't
not
believe
enthralled, but I-
you had like such a visceral reaction. You're like, yeah.
It just
You
like
like
it
gagged.
shocked me.
What's your problem?
We like it
believe
so
you
much.
don't
We
eat
have like
candles.
3 different varieties of it in the fridge. We have little baby ones. We have little cans. We have bottles.
They're spiced, they're spiked.
Is Coke
By the way,
paying
Jamilyn,
you?
I
got
complimented you. I complimented you, by the way.
SRV, have you tried it?
Yeah, because I went AFK. What
You're
do you
asking me if
Yeah,
I
buddy.
have tried
I liked your
Coca-Cola
shirt.
Spice.
mean?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
He
Yes.
can't drink. He doesn't have a mouth.
Like,
SRV,
I have
He
principles,
must
okay?
I'll
I know,
I'll
but I
DoorDash
could
you
never
one.
taste this.
You've offered him this twice, and he just told you the address of the White House last time. I watched that stream today. That's why. That's
It's
why.
a
I
good
got the
episode.
idea.
Send
SRV,
it
I
to
want
the
you.
White House.
I want you to try it.
Maybe someday.
At
No,
least-
no, wait, no.
Episode,
I
you
I'm
know.
have
the only person
principles.
who has not tried it.
Yeah, you want to be cool, right?
Yeah.
Stop trying to peer.
I
This is
want
like
to be
peer pushing
alive.
someone into doing cyanide.
doing cocaine for a week.
Alright, now I can take off my second monitor.
Alright. Now I can take off my second skin.
Oh, that's where my blue sunglasses went.
That's where my
They're on
blue
the floor.
skin went.
I mean, I am,
Right
I am
on.
wearing a
My Blue
skin
Man
suit,
group days.
but it's a human one because I am not a human. If you didn't know, actually, I am an alien.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Before we
Very
get
very,
to
very consistent Degeneracy Live lore.
before we get to the
This is
actual
always the Lord.
thing, whose message?
Yes.
There is this video by Dave Rubin I wanted to watch.
Who?
Dave Rubin.
Dave
Power
Rubin,
of the new norm.
you know, in light of the recent, you know, Trump assassination attempt, you know,
Never send a man to do it. Never send a boy to do a man's job.
never send a boy to do a man's job. Should have put Alex Trebek up there. Alec Baldwin.
Alex Trebek.
Yep, Alex Trebek. That's who it is.
Yep.
Never send a
He's a
boy to
bit
do a man's
busy.
job, and like the boy is just someone who failed to die.
But anyways, you know, conservatives have all been out like, you know, we don't do this. We've never incited political violence.
Oh.
This is Dave Rubin
Is that so?
talking about what would happen if he if he had a child and they believed they were trans and a teacher allowed them to go by a different name.
Years old. He's in first grade. Imagine if I found out that actually for 3 months there was a teacher talking to him about gender or sexuality, maybe calling him Justine instead of Justin, and I didn't know about that. I might kill that person.
Love when gay people
That's-
are anti-trans.
Just so casual.
Yeah,
Not even
This
subtle.
guy's gay.
I might kill that person. It's like it's the logical conclusion.
No one
This is
with
pretty
that haircut
topical
isn't
to what
gay.
we're going to be talking about soon.
Also, no one that is homophobic isn't gay.
Okay.
Are we gonna have to
No,
debate?
actually, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense that he's like this. He's just self-hating.
He's just an
Self-hating LGBT. Yeah.
well. I mean, he
I think we
just
should have the debate. Are all homophobic people gay? Because Braun seems to disagree.
yes.
I mean, no.
I don't.
I
Maybe
mean,
not
yeah.
all, but a large majority.
Also, this was in 2022.
Some are just scared.
A decent chunk.
Some people are just grossed out by it because they think butts are gross.
I've never seen any evidence to indicate contrary. I've only seen evidence to indicate
Because
pro.
of course the burden of proof would not be on you.
Yeah, of course.
That's where we're at, right?
That's where
So,
we're at. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's just
it's just
That's where
what
you're
we're gonna
at.
do.
it's the state of affairs.
Unless you don't want these people killed, and I
I can't like
He needed
Like
that
some
caveat.
weirdo.
this is on YouTube. I see a YouTube thing in the corner. Just being like, yeah, if a teacher like, you know, is consistent with what medical professionals suggest for treating kids with gender dysphoria, I might kill them. But I'm pro-life.
mean this somewhat flippantly. Like they want to abuse children. They want to abuse children. That is abuse.
I like this false equivalency
I
here.
love when 25 years ago they were saying the same thing about him.
Well, yeah.
I think I like
That
to
wasn't
abuse
true,
children,
though.
not sexually. When I was a teacher, actually, every time a child got a math problem wrong, I threw an entire fucking bookshelf at them.
That'll teach them.
I will.
Abuse. I don't mean that as overt sexual abuse, but it is an abuse.
Did
of a
anybody else
child.
love when we were able to correct a teacher on
I don't even
a
mean
math
that as
problem?
overt sexual abuse. I just mean it's abuse, so I might kill them.
Yeah, abuse is a crime,
Yeah.
unlike murder.
So cool. So
There-
I
there
think
is-
the moral.
there's one-
I think
I-
the moral of the story is that everything
teachers.
is fucked up.
I have another video. This is in support of my all homophobes are gay.
Cool.
Are you writing like a dissertation on this?
Opening grinder at the RNC, and look at like the distance. 0 feet away, 0 feet away, 0 feet away. Why are they all Troy?
So they don't have like their names on there because they're stealth.
But how did they come up with Troy?
I think he's just at the T section of the list.
There's no T section of the list. This ranks by proximity.
No, it's just the Troy section of the list.
I do like how we have a sleeper agent at the RNC.
I mean, yeah. What is this like rave house music they're playing here for the fucking?
The Trump wave, yeah.
Did
Maybe
you see
that's
the
what
comment-
get you out there.
Did you see the comment down below that it's basically Grindr's Super Bowl?
Oh my God! It's like the epicenter.
Wasn't there like, I don't know if this is on the.
That wasn't a comment. That was
related to
that was
this,
what it was quoting.
But wasn't there a thing where like Grindr went down for a bit in that
There's a-
area because of so much activity?
Probably, I'd buy that. I like that their picture is Vincent Adult Man. That's a good meme. Anyways,
That makes sense then why all their names are Troy if they're using the boss's name.
I guess we should get into it. So this all started with this post here from who's been cropped out, unfortunately, but we didn't know who it is. Darcy Waldron Pinkney. Make this woman famous. Home Depot, Auburn.
I think I
Feel bad.
recognize that town.
Feel
And that Home
bad for
Depot.
anyone who works at that Home Depot, man.
Let's pull up the video here.
Imagine if someone was right out of frame in this video. That must have sucked for them.
Oh
Let's see
shit.
what's-
I'm blocked
Oh,
on
no.
this one, of course. We gotta go to
Yeah.
Try that again.
and why is okay.
Dan versus Wiki,
Oops.
of course.
Oopsies.
Is that the guy who went to the Home Depot?
Try that again.
We gotta get to the bottom.
All right, here we go.
I have
Dan
to
versus Woke.
I have to piss really bad real quick though.
I'm really thirsty, so.
I got nothing going on.
Well, we can fix both those problems at once.
See?
I don't like that. I think you just stop talking.
Is Drake the half pedophile? Oh no, he's the full pedophile. I'm still wondering who will the half pedophile be. I'm waiting for the reveal.
Maybe two people are a quarter. We don't know.
Just slightly.
Or maybe like all of us are also
They may have
0.1.
said something sus at one point, but like they didn't
us are
actually
like
do
a-
anything, so it's like a quarter.
Yeah.
Or like a seventh. Of
Well, who
a
is the half man from 2.5 Men?
I don't
Try it.
fucking know. I don't watch that show.
Ironically,
That's-
I'm too busy
ironically,
by
All right.
I'm
So,
by winning.
first of all, I love this woman's expression here. This is Darcy.
I
right?
love this woman.
Yeah, her name is Darcy.
I want her romantically.
End of the show, Darcy.
Wait.
She has a husband.
I guess let me open this and we can read this. When I tell you Butler,
Big fan of the
Pennsylvania
show.
is corrupt, but nobody wants to listen after today's events. Maybe people will start listening. Too bad they weren't a better shooter. This is the woman, right? It got a huge amount of reaction. Got one frowny face in response to it, right?
Shame.
For a person to wish another dead is what is corrupt and evil. Why think like that? Good syntax
evil.
there. I wonder who this
Corrupt.
person.
And then he had to think for a bit. And evil.
He is the definition of corrupt and evil. What in the actual fucking hell? You can go
What
fuck
are they
yourself.
thinking?
You fucking ignorant piece of shit.
Did
Some
the,
Average
heavy
Facebook
language.
interaction, honestly.
he did the black guy in New Norm moment where he
But
stood up in
honestly,
his
this
chair.
is just this is just a who care type of interaction, right? Like this isn't.
I hear
Something that
worse from the
didn't have
daily.
to leave the internet.
This is like classic saying a thing to
What happens on Earth
a specific
stays on
person.
Earth.
Yeah.
Like this classic like saying a thing that you know will make the other person angry.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's just like pretty par for the course.
Yeah.
So here we go.
So then
Darcy Waldron?
Are you Darcy Waldron?
Look at the sheer confusion on her face. Like, what the fuck?
Like, how do you know my
Who are
full
you?
name?
Who are you? Well, that's her middle name. That's not.
It's her.
He doesn't
it's her
know how.
maiden Name. It's
He
her
does.
maiden name.
He doesn't know how names work. Unfortunately.
People
Listen,
put
by the
their
way,
maiden name in
this
the
guy's
middle.
voice, like, you can just tell he's like fucking quivering his lip the entire time. Are you Darcy Waldron?
Yeah?
he's holding it back.
Okay, from
Too
Cayuga?
You might have to turn it up.
Okay, from Cayuga. What am I turning up?
Harangue.
Can you turn up this?
I mean, the video's at 100%.
Yeah, but you can't turn up.
I mean,
your-
therefore I am.
You can turn up the stream.
Turn it up on OBS.
Turn down for what?
What are you asking me to?
You can't make it any louder for us to. Okay, whatever.
You can turn the stream up, Jamilyn.
Oh, me. I'm stupid. Never mind. It's a me problem. Never
Let me
mind.
actually
User-
put it on
user-
screen too.
Yeah, user error.
Yeah.
In
Turn
case
down
the
for what?
people wanted to see.
Because
Okay.
we've just been talking to avoid this whole time.
And you think that the shooter should have been a better shot?
It's not quite what you said, but I mean, if you're gonna do something, too bad they weren't a better shooter.
And this guy did 0 research.
Is that what you posted on Facebook? You
I am.
Like, this is. Could you imagine?
Which is a reasonable
Like,
response, and I want to get into anything at work.
You said
What
some.
would, what would you do?
You said something I disagree with. So I'm gonna track you down. It's like.
I can't even imagine what I would do in this situation, honestly. If someone came into my work and were like, hey, remember this Twitter post you made?
Aren't you the
I
Braun
know what
show?
I'd do, but I'd get fired. I'd be like, yeah, and it was funny, bitch.
think
And then I would,
that
I would pull out my
shooter should have been a
sword.
shooter, huh?
The shooter should have been a shooter, huh? Oh, he was.
He was a shooter, yeah.
I got good news for you, bud.
Yeah, I think that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I think that's pretty messed up. Like,
It's fucked up. that
Oh
you're
no,
at work.
your feelings!
This
I'm
guy-
so
She
sorry.
said that was her name. She didn't say that she said that.
it could have been a different Darcy.
Yeah.
What this guy did is he looked at the full name on Facebook. He went to White Pages, looked her up, and then found her like address and all that. Posted that, by the way, which is awesome. And then probably lurked through her fucking Facebook page to see that she worked for Home Depot.
Yeah, she had it
Which is
posted on her
totally a
Facebook.
crime.
And then drove to this Home Depot.
The off chance that
2 hours.
It's
2
alleged
hours.
that he drove 2 hours to this. I'm gonna ask him because we're gonna get him on the phone later. How far he drove.
Spoilers.
Hello.
You know this man?
Hi, Daniel!
I know of him.
Annual T Gaming.
You're
This is the
you're
best
coming
part of
into
the show.
You're at the best part of the show. Come on.
I try to cook spice.
You should try Coke Spiced.
All right, let's keep going.
All right, I have to
let's-
fix the layout real quick. Hang on. Sorry. I know you're excited,
Yes.
but we just gotta.
I'm just so close right
Therefore
now.
I am.
Daniel, you gonna turn your camera on?
He doesn't have to. It's okay.
No.
No, don't do it. Don't.
I was just asking.
It
so you can
it'll
get the setup
mess
ready.
me up too much.
Right now, everything's just a wreck right now.
Understandable.
Don't stop me.
All right, we are good to go.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Alright.
let's go.
All right. By the way, I should point out this was posted by Libs of TikTok, which is a glamoring
The Libs of
endorsement.
TikTok.
Huge channel.
Pretty anti-American, if you ask me.
Pretty anti-American, if you ask me, to
As you-
exercise your First Amendment right.
I was gonna say, it's a very pro-American thing.
I mean, anti-American to. This is the same guy that I'm sure has 50 fucking things about Biden, you know, like tying him up in the back of a truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same
As a
guy.
veteran, I'm disgusted.
As a veteran, I'm disgusted. That Constitution, you're using it. You said things something I disagree with. I'm disgusted.
Then you should have joined the military.
So I'm gonna put you cancel culture. I'm gonna put you on to cancel you.
It's truly sad that he's recording this while turning into Kermit the Frog.
It
yeah,
is.
he sounds like T-Bob when he's about to cry.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
As a veteran, this guy's 41 years old. So he was a veteran in what? The Iraq War?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude
Perfect.
literally fought for fucking oil.
Yeah.
You got suckered, brother. And you didn't even like have to do that.
Nope.
You're a sucker and a loser, as per Donald Trump's words. I do have to point that out. Again, Trump called World War I veterans, and the ones, not the veterans, it was at a World War I graveyard, and he called them suckers and losers.
Yep.
You're the sucker in here.
What have you provided to this country?
What have you provided to this country?
She works at Home Depot.
She's the salt of the fucking earth.
She's on the front lines.
Okay, you know all those like big tax breaks that you advocate for as a conservative through Congress, right? For corporations like Home Depot. She is the fucking pillar that supports Home Depot, the people on the front lines.
Two interesting things about Home Depot, by the way. One, there is a 10% discount for veterans. It is one of the few places, like few corporate places, that does do a veterans discount. So fuck him in particular, because he does get a discount at that company. Two, there is a tax. You can get tax exempt stuff for like tax exempt companies, like just nonprofits in general. Like I know the first thing that comes to mind is like churches and stuff, but then there's also like like soup kitchens and stuff that's like for like old people's veterans care and all that type of shit, so like she may not be personally doing it, but she's participating in a company that's actually giving back to the community and like not and like doing all that stuff.
Home Depot brings materials to billions to trillions of fathers across the world.
Trillions.
Yard. All right. If Home Depot didn't exist, all these fathers would die because they couldn't do their passion projects. Imagine if your father was dead. Can you imagine that, Bronze?
That's fucked up, man.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I don't think you are. I'll be honest with you. I don't think you're sorry. I think this is exactly what you wanted. You wanted to like leech off some sort of fame and attention from this person that said something you disagreed with.
Imagine what it must have been like to witness this.
I wonder what it was like.
That would have been crazy.
Does anyone here know what that was like?
Ridiculous. You are ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And I'm making you famous.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, that sort of gives the game away. Like, oh, I'm gonna make you famous.
Yep.
I wanna be.
So
Someone on the phone who witnessed this.
yeah.
We know anyone out there.
So here's something.
Are you looking for a
interesting about-
sign, Bronze?
So here's something interesting about this. I may or may not work at this exact same Home Depot, and I may or may not have been literally 5 feet away from her and been the only employee who witnessed this entire
No way.
interaction. But unfortunately, I was with a customer, so I couldn't really do anything. Also, it only was 30 seconds long. And then as soon as this happened, he cut the camera, went running out the door, screaming, "How dare you condone the president getting shot at? How dare you? I'm going to make you famous." And then maybe 15 seconds later, because she called him, our manager, one of our managers, went running out there, and he was on the phone, and he was trying to get his plates. So I was just flabbergasted, and all of the customers that were there were too. I mean, I said to him on the way out, I was just like, "Come on, dude, it's not that serious. Like, shut up, calm down." But like, it wasn't on camera because he cut the camera after only 30 seconds. If he had continued the camera, you would have seen me. And also, if I hadn't had a customer, I would have been like, "What's going on?" She's obviously like really distraught after this, and like she told us she was really shaken up after all of this happened. Every coworker that came over was like, "That's really messed up," and one even said like, "This is what the Trumpers have come to," all that type of stuff. Now
It's what they've been like.
yeah,
They are all for the Salem witch trial, fucking purity testing shit.
Jake, Jamilyn's echoing through your mic.
Okay.
Just turn your sensitivity up a little bit.
just because I'm being loud. So the thing is, well, first of all, I did find a post saying, like we found the post saying that, he did drive for 2 hours, and that he, he was just getting his 15 seconds of fame, and she is going to be getting legal action against him because he doxed, harassed, stalked her in her place of work, which was a crime. Yeah, he committed a crime, and
God forbid he do anything. He's a patriot.
Yeah, he's a patriot.
He's a veteran.
Let's do anything.
Teeth for oil.
Yeah. So the next day, I unfortunately was not working, but I found out from my employees the day after, which I was working, that there was just calls like crazy from all of these people, just
Like Paul A. Sizapula?
What?
This man.
Oh, Paul A. Zizapula. From everybody just like harassing, demanding that she get fired, even though she didn't do anything when she was there at the store. All she said was,
I'm at work.
I'm at work. I don't want to talk about this. So she did nothing there. All she said online was that she wished the thing went differently. So because they bullied them, our management and probably corporate came down and they demanded that she got fired. And on Tuesday they fired her. So
Jamilyn has all of her fucking hours.
yeah. They were already training me for the service desk, but now they have me permanently at the service desk. The schedule came out like the day after she got fired, and now I have all of her hours. So butterfly effect.
That's really
I'm
that's
Darcy
really sad
now.
for you, this whole thing.
The tragedy is that I'm going to have this happen to me.
It would be funny. I mean, unfortunately, she is fired, but it would. I see a lot of people saying like, "Do you want to lose a 50,000 a year commercial account?" I'll be checking back. It'd be funny if they still got fucking canceled anyways, because like they don't even research any of this shit. Bud Light is getting boycotted by conservatives, and they literally didn't even change anything about Bud Light. They sent Dylan Mulvaney 6 cans of fucking beer.
Yeah, they didn't need to do this. They should have protected her from literally somebody committing a crime against her, and she has a case. I would say that this is an unnecessary firing, like what's it called? I can't even remember. But the thing is like when I found out that he came there to do that to her, I was scared because the thing is like he could have come in with
fucking insane.
He's insane, and he drove 2 hours. For all I know, if she had said something, maybe he had a gun on him. I don't know if he did, but he could have shot her.
As a veteran.
As a veteran, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what could have happened if she hadn't stood her ground. I think this is just okay for me to say. She used to be I think she said she was a security guard, so she's really good about like just being really chill. So I think that's why she was able to be really chill. Most people wouldn't be able to in that situation, honestly. I know I wouldn't be able to.
Alright, I like this guy here. By the way, it's awesome that conservatives are up in arms about conservatives getting fired for saying something racist on Twitter, right? They're like, oh, this...
Actually, that is not a protected right.
I mean, it is, but...
I mean, it is, I guess, but like, it's like...
It is, but it's like, this is the hill that they die on, is that, protecting hate speech, but saying that, too bad the shooter wasn't a better shot. A joke! A fucking... comedy should be legal on Twitter. I thought that's what I heard, right?
It was on Facebook anyway. As a private account, you can't...
Oh, it was on Facebook. That explains it then.
Yeah, but the thing is like, it was a private account. You can't see that post. Home Depot wouldn't have been able to see that post. Employees wouldn't have been able to see that post. It's not...
This was a reply to a post
on somebody
on
else's account.
Facebook. That's the funny thing. So we got Paul A. Sizapula. No way this woman should have a job at Home Depot or any company after this. She should be destitute and broke and alone and like it for her crimes against
for saying one sentence.
Mr. Trump.
She should be
Blacklisted from all work.
investigated. She didn't say anything. She just said...
Too bad the shooter wasn't a better shot. It was a fucking joke. She should be investigated. So ridiculous. Do better, Home Depot. Hi, this individual's comments don't reflect the Home Depot or our values. We can confirm she no longer works at the Home Depot.
Like, that means that she didn't reflect their personal political values. That, I'm so sad that Trump got shot at. It's so sad that he's hurt. She didn't say that, so it's, like, that's what she needed to say. Like, because the person who runs Home Depot is, like, a huge, like, Trumper. So, like, they... Heaven forbid they protect her from, like, somebody who committed a crime against her. And also, In our policy, by the way, it does say that there's a zero tolerance policy for harassment and like stalking, all that type of stuff from customers. So the fact that he did that is like way more important than anything that you said on like a private Facebook type of thing. So even though they got all this backlash and whatnot, this just doesn't make
They
sense.
probably got something from corporate or whatever to say, hey, cut that bitch loose.
Yep. But it doesn't matter because
Because
now I'm.
someone on the internet's feelings, and that's what.
Okay.
Look at this. He
I'm
said
sure
this a
that-
little while.
I'm sure that if you click on any of these people's accounts, they've said something to the akin of celebrating that Joe Biden got COVID.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hoping, literally saying, I hope he dies. That's what.
Like,
So
one
like
of
they're
those pictures
actually
of, like
hoping
Fauci in
for
the back of a truck
death.
or some shit.
Yep.
So, it's really funny working at this Home Depot because there's somebody who is very sweet to me, but on his arm is a Confederate flag tattoo that all of the customers can see.
Of course.
How about that?
In New York.
Yeah, you're not even in the right fucking place, brother.
Yeah, we're up in upstate New York, which I guess is a little bit more like hillbilly-esque than, you know,
That's just racism.
just racism.
It's not Southern pride.
I think there's something Drake wants to do.
Okay, so this is not being shown on screen, by the way. I have 2 numbers for the guy from the video, Greg Sunderland. We're gonna call him up.
That Jamilyn post.
We're gonna call him up and see how this goes.
What do you think about Biden getting COVID?
Let's open this fucking pit.
This might be, yeah, because if it's 2 hours away, then it would be an area code like that.
It would be an area code like 314.
All right.
It should go.
Hang on.
This would be very sad.
Yeah, it's ringing.
But we can't hear it.
Yeah, I'm changing it. Hang on. Hello, is this Greg Sunderland? Greg Sunderland. Okay, my mistake. Okay, that was the wrong
You should
number.
do a test call to someone. Maybe. So we
I did it to Jamilyn.
Yeah, but you didn't test if we could hear it on fucking Discord, dumbass.
I'm changing. I had to change the window. It's okay. Just calm down.
Well, I mean, I want to hear what Greg Sunderland has to say. So did we ask if he
Hey, is this Greg Sunderland? Is- Hello? Hang on, let me call you back. Hang on, just 1 second.
do a test call?
I did it. It just I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
On your phone?
Yes,
You have to change your settings on your computer. You want me to do it?
it's
All I
okay.
can think about now.
Gotta have your mom do. No, let Jamilyn do it. Let Jamilyn do it. Let Jamilyn do. Jamilyn, go fix it before he does anything. No, I'm not letting this happen again, where we couldn't hear T-Bob, and we missed out on something possibly really funny.
What if
All
he
I can
does
think
the
about
exact
now when
same
I'm saying-
All right.
Nice.
All
I
right,
was thinking about
all
doing one the other day.
Can you hear me?
That on stream.
This 97-year-old diner fixes Coke the old-fashioned way.
What the fuck are you talking about,
All right.
Daniel?
All right.
Oh, it was like a dead internet.
I'm calling.
Yo. What's up?
I think I'm getting pumped.
I'm gonna eat my now. But y'all know what you want. Alright.
Say something,
What you
Greg.
got going for today?
Is this a hello?
At the tone, please
All right.
record your message.
So,
Oh, okay.
damn it, damn it.
Did you? I think you may not have gotten this number.
I think that is his number, but he's not picking up the phone.
Well, send him another call.
Sorry?
Send him another call.
Continue to call him for the next hour.
Or I could call him.
Unfortunately, I guess that we just can't get a hold of him.
Well, maybe he'll answer to an Indiana number. Here, let me show him. You know, I have a way with words.
I did have like a plan of action. Like I wrote out some questions to actually ask.
Well, send the questions. I'll call him. Gone.
He's not picking up the phone.
Is it like waving in 2000?
What was it like, Raven? Try.
I guess.
Give me the. Let me take a crack at.
No, I want to savor this.
Take it back.
You don't always have to be the main character, Drake.
I do.
I can't support this lot. It's despicable when the left does it to ordinary working folks, and it's not pretty or just.
Start streaming again.
Jamilyn,
Yes.
give me the number. Drake, you bitch.
Be silent. I guess damn, I was really disappointed he's not picking up the phone. Scared of the press.
And
I swear he'll pick it up. I got away. I know what to do.
All right, I will send you his number then.
Give me the questions too, just so I can do it. Thank you, Drake Drax.
I will send you a picture of the questions.
Thank you, Drake Drax. Drake Drax.
Here's the thing: is that it's written in like my handwriting, like notes.
I could probably get the gist of them.
It's written in like it was written for me for my notes, so there's some shorthand in here.
You didn't send them.
I'm sending it now.
They've added unbug themes to Discord in case you want to look like a dumbass.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's see if he picks up to a real. Okay, he disabled his phone number.
That could be it. He changed his.
Oh wait, I sent you the wrong thing.
Okay, that might also be it.
But either way.
Successful bid.
Hey, we don't know.
One interesting thing. Did you put your noise suppression back on?
Yes.
Okay. Should I share the fact that the thing that Darcy said allegedly?
Yes, that'd be cool.
Oh wait. Serious.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Is this Greg Sunderland?
What's up?
Oh, nope. Voicemail, isn't it?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Let's wait for this. I'll leave him a voicemail.
I can't hear you.
This is such a good bit.
I'll leave him a voicemail.
This is definitely.
He's so funny. This guy's mentally deranged.
Okay. So.
Oh, he did pick up the phone. He picked up the phone for me, but he just kept saying, "I can't hear you," and then hung up.
Why'd you start yelling?
Me?
No, him.
Oh, just.
Yeah,
let me shoot him a text and say, "This is I want to interview."
It's CNN. This is Wolf Blitzer. Go ahead,
I am in
Jamilyn.
I'd like to talk to you.
Okay. So the interesting thing is, I don't know if I'm allowed to share. I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly.
Yet to be collaborated.
We did
corroborated.
We did get this from.
This is an alleged thing, but we got it from a source. That allegedly the wife of this guy that did this to Darcy,
Mrs. Sunderland.
Yeah, Greg Sutherland's wife, decided to leave the house.
Move out.
Move out.
Shortly after this.
We have great news. Greg Sunderland blocked my number.
Damn it.
Nice.
So it seems that somebody doesn't like it when the shoe's on the other foot, when he gets pressed.
Damn it.
So, there may be some karma in all this. We're just not sure if that actually happened.
Is he just hiding from like?
My only issue is that because my employer decided to do this, I really don't feel safe being there if they're willing to fire somebody for being a victim of a crime, like if they're a victim of a crime on their property. But they'd rather get rid of them, just because corporate says that, like they know that they're in the wrong. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. See what my manager says. Honestly,
Yeah.
I just it makes my stomach my stomach is in knots, especially because I was right next to her. I'm really sad that it didn't like hand over and like show any other employees, but I think he did that on purpose to make sure that there wasn't anybody else in the video. Because he saw that I was there.
should have done a shot where they panned to you and you did like the Jim from The Office look.
Yeah, just what has happened? Yeah.
Did they make you take an oath when you first joined on the morals and values of Home Depot?
Not
Did they make you take a blood oath?
Not in the political ones. I actually looked at like my like handbook and everything, and there wasn't really anything except for like harassment policies and stuff like that. There wasn't anything like that said like, you know, oh, you call for any political violence or whatever. And you know what's funny actually? It says like that they.
I turned off my screen share on the call, by the way.
Okay.
We're gonna.
So they actually encourage political advocacy in our handbook. So
I mean, technically that's not what happened.
That's technically not what happened. But like if me saying to my employer that on like Twitter, which I'm not going to share, you know, any of that, that I don't agree. I didn't, you know, swear at them or anything like that. Like I didn't say anything like that. I didn't say that I agreed with what she said.
Greg Sunderland.
So I refuse to say whether I agree or not, but I will say, you know, that I don't think that it's right that they fired her for being a victim of a crime for something that happened on Facebook, just because they fell for all of this like right-wing bullying.
Hang on. All right.
We'll find out what's going on.
I'm gonna try and call him on his Facebook.
He may not be online.
Well, we'll see. No answer. Okay. Damn it.
Yeah.
He immediately just did not decline the call.
He may not have it turned on for like random people.
Well, it rang.
I got my second number out and I sent him a text.
All right. So I guess since we're kind of on the subject, we're gonna slowly sway out from that territory into a different kind of territory. Starting off with a very recent record that had just been put out recently by one Slim Shady. Eminem himself just dropped his newest studio album. It is The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de
He's
Grace.
so controversial.
And a lot of reviews have been coming out, and yeah, the album is very mid, very mid.
What a shock.
Can we talk about that? Why did he make his entire album a diss track on Christopher Reeve and Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah, like
what did that have to do with anything? Like what?
It's mainly because the whole album is literally just Eminem going, "Oh, you gonna cancel me? Twitter, TikTok, you gonna cancel me? You can't cancel Slim Shady."
I mean, the conceit of the album is supposed to be allegedly, and like 2000 Slim Shady is coming back from the dead, and he's, I don't know, wreaking havoc or some shit. But like, it fails to understand that Slim Shady was never good.
Tragically.
It's like if Mr. Bertram made an album.
I will say,
imagine that.
The concept is very cool. The idea of this artist interacting with their past self is actually a really cool concept. In fact, they go one step further and they actually took an old song Eminem hadn't released yet that was written sometime around 2003, 2004, and they put it on the album, Brand New Dance. It's like, it was recorded during like the Eminem show and Encore era. So it's cool. It's cool. But one thing that has been discovered recently that a lot of people have kind of been up in arms with is that they actually used an AI that was modeled after Eminem's old voice. There's some parts where the sibilance and the way he's pronouncing things is a little odd. And in my personal opinion, I don't think this is exactly a bad use because it is Eminem's voice. It's Eminem using Eminem. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a problem if you're using an AI voice of yourself.
Yeah, it'd be like if I took some of my old commentary videos from like 2016.
Then what did people get mad at Clevel Cop for?
Clevel Cop is different because he's using a whole AI system to write videos and edit and all that. Well, and for Eminem, he's just only using it for like a stylistic thing for his own work.
I think we should take a big rock to Clevel Cop's head and just see what happens. We just-
we do not advocate for political.
Yeah, I legally.
Now they're gonna show up at your Home Depot.
No, joke because I think it'd be funny if we got a big rock and went.
Siri, now some big Republican guy is gonna quiver his lip at you at Home Depot, then run to Libs of TikTok.
He's gonna come to my open mic. That's I guess that'll be my job. I'll be like, "Oh, how dare you do this?" And then I'll just pull my pants down to look at him.
Yes.
I'll
I'll
write a song about it.
Yeah.
I'll do slam poetry about it.
So
Still
the next
thinking
big
about, like, so I'm not really sure how I feel about the whole kind of split. Not like 50-50 about the Darcy stuff, because on one hand, I would not be the kind of person to make those kinds of jokes.
But how is it at all relevant to her being a Home Depot employee, I guess? Like, how does it tie into that? She made a joke, you know.
On the other hand,
she made an off-color joke.
Our humor lovers when they make fun of Donald Trump getting shot and not gay people.
Yes. That is pretty cool.
I saw like Tim Pool and who's it, the Quartering saying stuff like, I would normally be upset at this cancel culture stuff, but I believe the left wing would do this to me, so I'm taking the low road. They're not consistent with their principles.
Shapiro has famously lost his job because of the things he's said.
I just think people are really misinterpreting this as like she said that she calls for his like violence against him.
Well, do you think they've actually seen what they said?
Yeah, it's like it's like what the fuck? Like I don't understand how people really think that she said that. Like how is this?
Well,
any
they don't
different?
understand anything. They just understand, like, you know, neural impulses in their brain that just tell them how to feel about something.
That you know, I don't like Trump and you wish he was dead. It's like, well, I do think that Trump would be better off dead.
Same people who are getting, for lack of a better term, triggered about Darcy's joke are the same people who immediately made the term kneeling part of their vocabulary once George Floyd happened. They have no room to complain at all.
Yeah, like be consistent a little bit.
I
Either
thought
hate all those jokes or.
I thought comedy was legal now.
Yeah, now that I think about it,
Yeah,
there's
the
a
new
lot of people
norm.
that say the shit about George Floyd and you know make fun of like his death and everything.
I thought X was the home for free speech and shitpost
really
memes.
sad that
Thank
Biden didn't
God
die
for
with
Elon
COVID
Musk.
First time that Biden got COVID.
An important thing to clarify is that this isn't me going, ha, you're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
This is me going like,
Do you believe what you're saying?
this all shouldn't be happening.
None of this should be. I ignored when people were saying shit like that. I was like, you guys are just being stupid. Like,
Like it's sad we live in a world where people think
In a
that
society.
we live in a society where they think that shooting a former president is the only way to go.
Yes. I'm not saying yes and agree with that. I'm agreeing
It's a
with.
thing that shouldn't have happened.
We truly live in a society.
We live in a bad timeline.
I am gonna talk to unemployment though, see what they say. Be like, hey, they fired my coworker who was right next to me who was a victim of a crime. Can I not work here if they're not going to protect me if I'm a victim of a crime?
Is this the craziest lead up to an election ever?
Yeah,
If T-Bob do you think Home Depot would protect you if T-Bob walked in and tried to rape?
No.
I wonder how the alternate universe is going where Biden died of COVID and Trump got shot.
I wonder what the Hillary universe is doing right now.
No, like, Biden has COVID right now. There's an alternate universe where he dies of COVID and Trump got shot and died.
Within
Like,
the past week.
Imagine that universe.
In both universes, Chris Christie wins.
I wonder in the next couple of days they're gonna announce that, or Biden's gonna step down as president.
They won't.
You don't think so?
No, they're gonna weekend at Bernie's his ass up there.
They probably will.
I mean, the thing is Obama literally just said, please step down, and
And Biden said no.
Please step up
Biden-
and just let the
no.
fascist be president.
You know that
Biden said, "No, you
if
can't."
he got sick, he would step down, and then literally a day later he got COVID, right?
Well, that doesn't count.
I think it counts.
Funny. One funny thing is that I think Biden's social media unpaid intern, when the news broke out, they immediately just tweeted, "I'm sick."
They did. They said, "I am sick," and then in the reply they said, "Of Elon Musk."
It's like when Burger King tweeted out "Women belong in the kitchen" is what I would have said if I was a sexist.
No,
There it is.
I want to.
This is the best. Fucking.
Oh, I'm sick.
I'm
sick.
Elon Musk.
No, see,
Nope, I
that's how
hope-
Biden would have said it. He would have said, "I'm sick," and then a long pause, and then Elon Musk.
Oh, it's
Dramatic
written in
effect, he
his
just forgot
voice.
the rest of it.
It's something interesting in like
I hope that he, in a couple of days, he tweets, "I lived, bitch."
there's there's this phenomenon I've been seeing among like Democrats that are still, fully backing Biden because they believe he's the candidate to beat Trump. Where it's just like, oh, did you see that last rally he did in Michigan? He definitely didn't remind us that time of how much of a decrepit piece of shit he is. It's like they're too fucking scared to admit that the emperor's not wearing clothes. It's
Yeah, they're actually Biden or bust people now.
awesome.
There's always been those people.
We're 4 months out from the election. This is really
I bust
difficult.
when I see Biden.
I mean, we're
And bust. I didn't chill.
I don't know. Like there was a they try to prove that like Joe Biden's really this spry young individual, and they point to like the most spurious examples of it. Like the one speech that went well that was like 15 minutes long. It was like, congratulations, this time he didn't remind us that he doesn't have full control of his mental faculties. Or they'll go like, he's not ready to go into like the retirement home yet. I think he's fine. Like that's the only two camps. Like
Yeah, when he's screaming instead of doing like his ASMR whispering, people are like, "Yes, he's back."
Although, the secret third hand that we just revealed that we have, we can point to like, look at how old and decrepit Joe Biden is. He is not fit to run.
Hey, look at my African American over there. Look at him.
But also, fortunately, he is probably our best option at the moment.
I mean, I don't know either way.
Best is a strong word. He is our only option.
I did find it funny when what's his name, Cenk Uygur or whatever, was like, "Listen, Biden's too old. He can't be the president. We should nominate Bernie Sanders."
He's on some major pack watch right now, though, Cenk Uygur. Because he called this back in like February. Like,
I think we just need to stop having this country be controlled by people that are older than color television.
Than colored people.
I mean, some of them, yeah.
Like, you don't even
Like
work at Home
Obama.
Depot and you're already fired.
I mean, that's an aphorism that's been repeated since forever, but it bears repeating because, like, when Reagan was put into power, people were like, wow, he's so old, And Reagan is, like, 10, 15 years, when he was president, was 10, 15 years younger than fucking the people running. Joe Biden, other than, Jimmy Carter, is the oldest living president currently.
Hey.
Let's see Bronze.
We're back. We're back.
Congratulations.
Sorry, folks.
Okay.
Are we back online yet?
Are we back?
I kicked the plug to the modem and unplugged it.
How'd you
Now let's see Drake throw it back.
All right, I think we're live again. Yes, we are.
Why would you, Jamilyn, why would you allow him to be close to technology?
It's the only place where we can put it. This is why we need to get him into a desk so he won't.
Bronze, why do you have nipples on your forehead?
All right, turn on your camera.
I did turn on my camera.
All right.
Bronze has forehead titties, guys.
What does that even mean? Anyways.
Don't worry about it.
She's
I'm
making a
not sure how
joke
long.
that She's just making a joke referring to the fact that you have two opposing spots on the top of your forehead that look
Oh,
like
I didn't
nipples.
even realize that. You're telling me just now? You're telling me this for the first time.
And now we know.
He has
You
he has
have
scurvy.
Daniel, this isn't meant to be mean, but like, if we didn't know that you had autism, that was probably the most autistic thing you said in a while.
That's the
All
most
right.
retarded thing you've ever seen.
I don't.
What happened?
I don't see you on the.
I'm literally on camera.
There you are.
Okay.
There you are.
Anyway.
I'm literally across the room from you.
I'm literally.
Hey, look.
Continue.
That was just very funny.
Camera for this.
Don't
At
make
least
fun of
yours is
Bronze's
better looking
scurvy.
than mine. Mine is, and it's look, mine's an entire speckle fest going on right there.
You can't see mine, but I have
At
some.
least yours is better than mine.
Yeah.
You look nice still, Daniel.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
above that.
You do.
Same with David. Like everyone here is nice. Everyone here looks nice.
It's
I'm
so
gonna just be
brave,
real.
you know?
Especially me.
It's so brave how we can show our faces, even if it pains people.
Me too.
Well, SRV, you just have
I'm
the
going
most
away now,
smooth
goodbye.
complexion of all of
I
us.
think I will say I think Crack Miser has just now discovered that we are a left-wing podcast.
Alright.
Shit.
So, what were we saying before my husband
Only
kicked
about
the router?
61 episodes.
I'm not sure how much got cut off, but I will continue the conversation.
All right, Daniel, turn your camera
If you
back
look
off
back-
though, because it messes up my
Okay.
thing.
Look back.
Turn on. We don't
throughout
want to see you.
history.
Okay.
If
See
you
y'all.
look back throughout history, there's been a surprising amount of presidents who were currently melting as they were in office.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I think
Yeah.
the reason why is because it, like, being the fucking president of the United States is one of the most stress-inducing jobs you could ever have in the world.
Yeah.
And that's why we need an 81-year-old up in there.
Well, did you see Biden when he started his not Biden, Obama when he started his presidency, and then 4 years later or 8 years later, like how he looked?
Yeah, they sucked the youth out of it.
Yeah, he looked so youthful. What was he, like in his early 40s or whatever?
Dry.
Yeah, and then he was just like done by the end.
I
We need
mean,
Mr.
We need to
Beast.
give him a break.
Mr. Beast will save us.
Of course.
Mr. Beast is like, I'll be the first centrist president. I'll be the first president to be shot.
Person to leave this isolation chamber gets there instantly.
I would unironically vote against Mr. Beast if he ran. Like, even if he,
Hitler ran and Mr. Beast
According to
ran.
him, he can't run for another 15 years.
yeah, of
Oh my
course.
god, like, I'm
If you
Mr.
wouldn't vote
Beast,
for
and I'm
Mr.
going to
President,
make
Mr.
America great again by giving everybody 400,000.
Oh my god, yeah, that one.
That was one of the things he said. He made a tweet in like 2019 saying that he would send everyone $1 million. That would be something he would do.
Alright, so 8
YouTuber Elon Musk.
billion people,
I will drive up inflation.
$1 million.
This State of the Union is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Isn't that literally my language?
That would be $350 quadrillion, I believe, right? 350 million times a million.
That is a thing that happens on Smiling Trend.
Yes.
Yeah. He crashed the account. Dude, check the news.
It's
It
that-
doesn't matter
Be
what
the money
channel.
president.
That it would be that many
That's
dollars.
probably not his strong suit.
Yes, $8 quadrillion.
What? How'd you get 8 quadrillion? No, everyone in America.
Okay, so there's currently 8 billion people in the world right now. So
No,
Not-
just in America.
Just in America.
oh, right, duh, I'm a fuck. Just in
No,
America.
no. Mr. Beast would do it for the whole world.
As supreme dictator of Earth.
Yeah,
So
he sends
100
Vladimir Putin $1 million.
Times $1 million.
Now, Daniel, make sure to convert that to Beast Coin at the very end.
Yes.
That would be
E.5 plus.
$300 trillion.
Nope.
Yes.
If everybody
Yes, it would.
in this world was given $1 million, that'd be $300 trillion.
That's
It's
right.
already bad enough. We're under $1 trillion, and like we have like a. How big was that bill that they mentioned in the first debate?
Which one?
By the way, I want to say
I heard,
what
like-
happens on Earth stays on Earth.
They mentioned that we had like $1 trillion like settlement that was planned by Biden or something.
I mean, I don't think he's ever passed $1 trillion bill, but There is billions that was sent to Israel. There was billions that was put through for student loan, but also Biden had a net positive. You know, he took off part of the debt. You know, in this last year, right? That he's the first president to do that since Clinton. How much in debt are we? We're 37. Yeah, we're in debt 37 trillion, right?
Jeff Bezos bravely donates $5 to local charity.
Oh, it's only 35 trillion. Okay, good. That's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Joe Biden.
We'll only never be able to pay that off.
Yeah, why is it even a concern? Honestly, when it's like, who's gonna hold us accountable for this?
It's like my credit card. It's fake money.
Yes. Well, like
What if America goes bankrupt?
I'm probably never gonna pay off my credit card unless I get.
Well, the GDP of America isn't enough to eclipse the debt we have, so I guess the bank would just call the rest of it a loss. Joe Biden declares it's us bankrupt, and
Who would you sell America to?
Tuvalu.
China.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast would buy it.
Russia couldn't buy us. India couldn't buy us.
Russia could buy us.
India, maybe.
Russia, Vladimir.
Fucking broke right now.
Okay, but Vladimir Putin is the richest person in the world.
I don't.
Told me so himself.
He is. I mean, like, there's no official records on it, but like calculations estimate he has like trillions of dollars.
I just know. You just look at him and be like, yep.
Common sense.
Joe Biden.
Are you telling me Vladimir Putin is richer than Mr. Beast?
800 square foot apartment. Wow, he's living.
Mr. Beast.
Who lives in an 800 square foot apartment?
Okay, so maybe you're right, but it's.
I mean, we don't know for certain, but like.
We're not sure.
Yeah.
Let's check this out.
What do we got?
We got Jonathan the Voiceman Martinez with a video. I'm doing the voice of Philip J. Fry. So listen to this. You'd swear
sounds good.
You'd swear it was Billy West.
Share your screen to us, by the way.
Oh, let's try that.
I'd love to see the content. This is tonal whiplash.
This is
Talking
just
about the downfall of the country and then funny Futurama man.
That smells like Teen Spirit.
All right. Are you ready?
Space. It seems to go on and on forever.
Space is where I live.
Can we hear what Fry sounds like in comparison?
I think he did say that exact line.
Yeah, I think it is a line from the first episode.
Well, I was saying that as a bit.
But I mean, that's from the first episode where he's like playing the arcade game. So here we go.
My God, it's the future. My parents, my coworkers. But at the end,
Virtual
you get to the end,
insanity.
and a gorilla starts throwing barrels at you.
I hate when that happens.
It's just so.
I like the title.
He's trying.
No, he's not. He's not even like trying to change the inflection of his voice.
Well, I mean, that is a decent impression because that is what Billy West does.
Billy West also does actual voice acting. Like that is what Billy West's voice is, but he does other characters.
You're saying this guy doesn't?
He's just.
I like that he says he is the voice of Philip J. Fry.
He's just lying.
The day that crabs fries.
Yeah, I like the structure of title for the video. I'm doing the voice of Philip J. Fry. I'm doing the voice of Quick Draw McGraw. I'm doing the voice of.
So is this?
Here's one popular video.
Is this guy okay?
Psychological question. What is the draw? Like, is it a symptom of autism to really like doing cartoon impressions?
Yes.
Who knows?
That's why. I mean, you've heard me just like randomly start talking as Alan from Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
I mean, you could swear that you hear Bronze talking as Alan from Smiling Friends even before Smiling Friends came out.
Either you don't.
Why didn't they
have,
cast you?
I don't have what, Jamilyn? Go on.
No, it's either that you don't have like a sense, not that you don't have a sense of self, but that it can come out that way in like autism. So like you do like a bunch of different like voices or whatever, or you have like a monotone voice because and you can't do like voices and everything because you're so set in your ways and you're so set in who you are. So choose one. Choose one with autism.
I cannot change my voice for the fucking life of me.
Kind of like autistic people.
There we go.
Through children's cartoons.
That's the autism spectrum. There's only 2 points.
Yeah.
I've tried to teach myself to do all the voices on Smiling Friends. I can't do Charlie for obvious reasons.
Either Alan or Donald Duck. Those are the
I mean,
Woody Woodpecker, the most popular character in the world. On par with Bugs Bunny.
That's not too bad, but it was 8 seconds long.
I mean, yeah, I feel like anyone could
This
just.
dude.
It's just something in the con.
Sing them mentally disabled.
My son Mike's, no matter how big.
Actually, this isn't that bad.
Always be my son.
No, he should give up on
That's
life.
pretty bad.
For some reason, that was just recommended to me.
Stop being such a negative Nancy.
The good voice, the good goofy voice that I like is Prosy.
Stop being such a downer, Darcy.
I don't think I can do Goofy.
You can sing in Goofy's voice. So not many people can say that.
There's this.
Stop being such a jarring Jamilyn and stop being such a pessimistic Polly.
Finally, the main event.
SRV and Bronze have made an uncover.
There's something wrong with this image.
New norm.
There's something wrong here. I think with
There's like a quarter on my desk. We can make that in like 2 minutes of
Why does
content,
he
right?
look like he's jacked? He should look like.
Why does it look like he's jacking off?
Yeah, that's the weird thing about
I
Trump
want you to
here.
zoom in on Trump's line art in this image. You might notice something about the coloring.
Did they use the fill
He
tool?
fucked up the settings.
Use the fill tool in fucking MS Paint.
Oh my god.
Look at that in the hand there. Like, there's like some whites.
He's holding hands with the liberal.
Is this Trump after taking a bath? Like all the orange just washes off?
They somehow whitewashed him.
There's also like something behind his ear, his hair here, where it's just solid white.
What even is that?
How does this happen? Did they?
cut out their own art manually?
Is there?
The hair is too white too.
Did they get like a Donald Trump coloring page, and cut it out, and then fill tool it in?
Do they know what Trump looks like?
Do they know their own art style?
Trump apparently looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger with a fucking little nerdle of
Hair
or some shit. I don't know. I can't pull fast enough. Why am I doing live content?
Anyways.
It does look like they use the fill tool on like a low res thing. That's so weird. But I'm bringing this up because SRV and Bronze have made
There's always an excuse to bring up the new norm, but this time we do have an addition to the story that we did previously. So, as you may recall, in our last norm
We have new things
estimate,
to the norm.
the newest norm. If you remember, part of the credits that we found for the show was by a guy. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. I literally wrote notes down.
Norm MacDonald.
Akiva/Michael Prell.
Akiva/Michael. He goes by both of them. 3 of them, technically. But if you may recall, his bio on the archive website said that he released a song that charted higher than Puff Daddy in Belgium, he specifies, and that it revitalized the career of a person named Nina Simone.
He saved their career.
He truly did.
He saved Christmas.
Now, you remember that I was desperately searching for the song and found nothing, but after the stream, SRV did come upon.
Did what upon?
Came and the idea
Made a
of finally
big mess.
came together. Need to find a new word for a thing happening.
Can I
Anyway,
help you?
SRV, can you explain your search process?
Yes, so, first of all, I searched up, I think something to the akin of, like, produced by Michael Prell, but I think you could just find it by searching Michael Prell SoundCloud. But he does indeed have a SoundCloud where he had a K-pop demo. And in that K-pop demo, it actually says in the description what the song was that charted above Puff Daddy.
Yes. And I guess we can just come out and say it. It was a song by the name of Sea Lime Woman, a group called the People Movers, which I believe
That hit my fucking face! You jackass! Fuck you! I'm gonna fuck you!
You spilled Coke all over all these electrical components.
Did I really?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Why did you not have a close?
Because I didn't
Wait,
expect
right.
you to spill it everywhere.
Well, maybe you should have hit me in the face.
Regular or spiced?
Spiced.
Oh, that's gonna destroy your cables.
yeah,
Here, let me
like
get you some
your
towels.
desk like acid.
Go ahead.
Can't believe they were
I got
bored
you.
doing us talking about the new
I got
one
you, honey.
song. Anyways,
This is big
That's
news.
not that much.
it is. So it's a song called Sea Lime Woman. The letter
Can we
C,
play it?
The fruit lime. I'm not sure if we're able to. It
I'll
doesn't
leave it
have
there
the
in
like
case you wanna get
thing,
more.
the description that like says it was copyright claimed, but
We could maybe play a couple seconds of it. I don't know.
yeah.
Link it to
I'll
me.
Send you, I'll send
This is
you
the other
thing.
keyboard though, so.
It is a song by a group called the People Movers, who I have no evidence that there was a second person in this group.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
So this was the song?
This was
Yes.
the song that he made, yes.
Alright, that's enough.
Okay.
The song?
Get
From what you heard, though,
that's
pretty
stuck
great,
there.
right?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. It's fine.
Now, after this, I did some of my own independent research. I found out that Sea Lime Woman is originally like one of those. You know how Cotton Eye Joe by the Rednecks is based off of like a folk
good
song
idea.
called Cotton Eye Joe?
Yes.
It's kind of the same thing with this. So it's an old like the origins are sort of fuzzy. Some people say it's like an African American like song, or it's like a children's song, or like a sailor song or something. Origin isn't exactly clear, but it is ostensibly an old folk song that goes by many names, but people call it Sea Lion Woman.
Would you say it has five names?
On Wikipedia it says Sea Lion Woman, also Sea Lion Woman, Sea Lion Woman, See the Lion Woman, She Lion Woman, Sea Lion Woman,
That's
and
more than
Sea
5.
Lion Woman. And somehow the People Movers got Sea Lion Woman.
Cool. I don't think I'll be able to play any more of this because not because of the song itself, but it's just so generic it would probably match like 5% of all music out there.
There
So,
is
and-
something I wanted to bring up, too. Look up the lyrics to Sea Lime Woman by the People Movers. Because, if I remember correctly, I believe the credits of that Norm website referred to it as a gay anthem, did it not?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Sea
Do
line,
these lyrics seem like it?
sea line woman, she drink coffee, she drink tea, and then go home. Sea line woman, dressed in green, wears silk stockings with gold seams. Sea line woman. I like the 5-line couplets there. It's awesome.
Like, where's the gay?
Sea line woman, black dress on, $4,000. She will earn, she'll moan. Sea line.
She'll wail and she'll okay.
Do they mean gay in, like, the Christmas sense? Like the Christmas song gay?
It's from the perspective of a woman.
Very joyous song. So anyways, There are two claims related to this song. One is that it charted above a P. Diddy song in Belgium. Now,
which, first of all, is awesome, by the way, like, to reach that far, anyways, for, like, anything. Oh, in Belgium, you know.
Belgium.
P. Diddy, suck my dick, P. Diddy. But go ahead.
Belgium. But also, nuh-uh. This is the exact chart date where that song was on the Belgian pop charts.
Number
As you can see
47.
there, it charted at number 47. If you scroll to the top of the chart here, scroll down to
Barbie
number
Girl.
5, I believe.
Puff Daddy.
So yeah, they did not chart above Puff Daddy.
Is this on Premiere?
This isn't on the premiere of the People Movers single. It's like, I think like a week or two into it, but the next week it completely falls off the chart.
So yeah, Puff Daddy moved down to number 7, and yeah, I don't think.
No.
It was
Damn.
such a good song.
It was so cool.
Why are they censoring it? So Puff Daddy's song came out this week, the 18th of October. So why lie?
Well, it isn't. What?
I don't know.
We can definitely play that.
But it isn't technically untrue. There was at least one moment in recorded history where this song charted above a song by Diddy. But it was actually in Canada.
How'd they get their wires crossed from Belgium to Canada? I feel like more people would give a shit about Canada than Belgium.
I have no idea. I don't know what these people are on, but this is sent to a magazine archive from 1997. And if you search the word movers, you should get to the chart. It's the dance chart. As you can see there, the People Movers is
What do we got here?
a P. Diddy song there.
So number 6 is Sea Lion Woman, and Puff Daddy's at number 7. Suck my dick, Puff Daddy.
Congratulations.
You just been normed.
You got normed, son. So
Has anyone?
I think that's all to that.
Has anyone out there heard of Sea Lion Woman outside of this?
I mean, it was a decently sized dance hit. I mean, in Canada, it got to number 5.
But
6 or whatever.
6.
I didn't pay attention.
6.
Okay.
It is on screen right now.
However, the song itself, not the People Movers version, was a bigger hit when it was also covered by a lounge singer by the name of Nina Simone.
Ooh.
Now, if you'll recall, in the bio it also said that their song revitalized Nina Simone's career. So, with that, that sort of implies that they worked with Nina Simone on like a version of the song in the 90s that like was really big and it revitalized her career in the modern age of late 90s.
There's some breaking news, but I'll let you finish. This is more important.
We're doing a bit. So, an interesting snag in that story is that Nina Simone did make a cover of Sea Lion Woman. It was released in 1964.
This is prehistoric Norm days.
So yeah, it was pretty big for Nina's career, but this random person who created the new norm had nothing to do with it.
It was 33 years before.
No, clearly they brought her back into relevance.
Of course.
Nobody knew about Nina Simone until the norm got to it.
In 97 is what the claim is?
Yeah, the People Movers made their song in 97.
So
I'm sure that like people remembered Nina Simone's song after they released the dance version of it.
And that saved her career.
No, she retired from music in the late 90s. He was not doing anything for medical reasons.
It got her there to the late 90s though, to retirement.
Because she was famous in the 60s. He had medical things going on in the late 90s, so she was not making music at that point.
What a
Well, yeah,
pussy.
but she got to retire comfortably after the People Movers came in.
Unfortunately, she died, I believe, in 2001. So she
2003.
2003. So she has not yet seen the new norm.
Not yet.
Shame.
She'll see it in hell when it gets down there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the epic tale of a random song that one of the guys who made the new norm made.
So they're saying it saved her career 7 years before she died. 6 years before she died.
Yes. And
Just
like
in time.
3 years or something after she retired from public eye.
Well, that's great. But yeah, we have some news about Biden. According to The Hill, he's set to make an announcement.
Major announcement.
In coming days.
In wedding days?
I think I know what the announcement is.
Threatening to say words.
So,
Biden threatens to speak once more.
So, everyone's saying that this is gonna be him announcing that he's gonna step down.
Death announcement.
He's gonna announce that he's passed away. But
I am a ghost.
is it gonna be anything that isn't that?
Yes.
I have a
it will
theory.
Absolutely not be that.
He's gonna say, I just learned from my favorite podcast that the guy behind the new norm may produce that sea lion woman song.
Now I loved that song back when it came out when I was 50 in the 60s.
I like that song. I remember it, and the new norm. It's a good show. Good one.
I didn't understand it, but I liked it.
I do now want to hear Joe Biden in his like desperate, sick voice say, "You know him. You know him."
I remember when there was the old norm. Now there's the new norm.
Should we talk
You know
about?
the thing.
Should we talk about what
Same as
Siri's
the old
talking
one.
about?
No.
Okay. It's
We
just
have more Biden.
We are indeed not talking about my schizophrenic meltdown I'm having.
okay.
in jail.
I mean,
Maybe we
okay.
can
There's
maybe talk about one of the things.
there's some people.
kind of funny.
There's some people trying to make fun of Bronze's looks, and they use like the best picture of him I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's pretty
Seen
cool.
better. It was that
I don't
one
think
scene
shots
photo.
from underneath anyone look particularly good. I think you looked
Yeah.
good in a suit.
But this is a
I
good
think it's
picture.
cringe that I posed for a profile picture. I feel like that's on me, but like.
Yeah,
But,
you
I
should
mean,
take
part of
another
it is
profile picture
ironic.
Where you're jumping up and down naked.
Bronze,
That's
is
not
this
the
like
gift from descent.
is this like the whale? Like this is your one picture?
The whale, like the Joe Hawley. This is not the one I meant to send, but I guess it's the.
Thank you, Crack Miser Gaming. You may be transphobic, but you also made.
You may be an actual idiot who did not realize this was a.
Hang on, something's amiss here.
Something's up.
Nothing gets past them.
He just now realized we are a left-wing podcast.
Hang on, what's going on?
Yeah, we need to keep this on screen for as long as possible.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, we unfortunately will not be talking about the schizophrenic meltdown.
I think
This will be my legacy.
I think when Jamilyn spilled the Coke all over my
all over your cock.
all over my computer, it broke my webcam.
How would it break it?
Because it got over the USB ports.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
And that is why
Oh, we're back.
Coca-Cola spiced is evil.
We're back.
Pepsi would have just immediately coded the whole thing, so there wouldn't be an issue.
This is a good
Mountain
gift.
Dew would have just it caused
I don't
a
even-
giant explosion.
I like blackout doing this. I don't remember doing.
I'm so tired. I
mean, this is.
No, I don't know what the one of him dancing is.
That is a bit that I do. I just do random like disco moves.
Okay, and is
thing
perfect.
happens.
The dancing was Beverly Hills in the burger episode.
Oh.
You would.
I remember
Siri is
that.
one of the funniest people I know.
I like that Crack Miser.
I know.
Crack Miser discovered after 61 episodes that we tend to be on the left of the politics.
We're glad we have our first hate watcher. Really a
I don't
milestone.
think this podcast
First?
has ever made fun of Trump at all.
I can't wait for our channel to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can start monetizing these podcasts.
Okay, keep waiting. I mean,
Okay, I have a bit idea to end this.
What?
We all have to, one person at a time, improvise Biden's announcement.
We'll have to one person at a time fade out of existence like I did at the beginning.
okay.
That's a better idea.
Yeah. Drink
Go-
spiced and die immediately.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the country.
We're really just saying
I will.
today, aren't
You'll be
we?
the money president.
It's your turn, Bronze.
Come here today. Then I've arrived.
Go ahead, Jamilyn.
No. What do you even want me to say?
You have to make it up.
What would
Something
Biden say?
Biden, what
Yes,
would Biden
and
say in
months.
what situation?
This is his
Listening to an
announcement.
idiot. What did Bron say? You said, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen." Bron said what? I'm not paying attention apparently because I can't do two things at once.
Okay.
Forget it.
Forget it. It's not a bit
Forget it.
anymore.
Andrew Biden. And we gotta save Darcy. We gotta.
I'll play the
we're
drums.
I've seen this video of this woman at Home Depot.
Home Depot, and this guy comes up, and he says, let me look at my notes. Did you? I need a moment. He says, no,
He just shit himself.
I'm gonna throw up.
Home Depot is the cornerstone of America. It's
If I was at
unacceptable.
Home Depot, I wouldn't be able to make a shed in the backyard.
That's true.
I buy everything at Home Depot, including my food.
You can't. You guys know what
do that.
Menards is?
Oh, don't get me
Show you
fucking
Menards. They do have food.
That's
Yeah. I mean, they say that, you know, you can't eat everything at Home Depot, but like, you get some screws or some good iron in that for bulking. You get a 40-pound bag of play sand. You just kind of work through that.
If you eat a 2x4, excuse me, a 5x4, you know.
I'm on the road.
I got some wood shavings.
You hung me from the Home Depot sign by my underwear, and here's the Secret Service to get me down.
I like, speaking of hung, you know, this guy was probably in, like, you know, the guy that went up and harassed him. Trump literally, like, incited a fucking riot to murder the vice president.
I mean, yeah.
So, I mean, you know, we're talking about political assassinations.
I mean, yeah. I would have preferred if instead the shooter just, like, made a gallows and
Yeah.
stuck it in front of Trump.
Tried to, yeah, like, he made a lasso and tried to, like, loop it around.
Yeah. He has the cane and he tries to, like, jump off stage.
Did it always used to be gallows? I remember it being gallow when I was in child. When I was
It's always
a
been
child.
gallows.
The
Don't worry.
gallows is the official term. Us
It's what we're gonna
gallows
take
would
you
know
to.
this.
Yeah, but you can't say they were dragging up the gallows. Take
I mean,
them.
Yeah. The term for the concept is the gallows, but singular is just a noose.
Well, yeah, but we were talking about, like, the wooden structure that they built.
But yeah, that is the gallows.
Okay, so it is singular.
The system. is the
Can you
gallows.
prove there weren't multiple gallows?
Yeah.
I saw it. Yeah, I was there. I was there.
Okay.
You were just observing.
I had a little, like, you know, raccoon mask on.
And you were shaking your head to show you disagree.
Yes.
All time.
Is there anything else in content here that is worth looking at for now?
Excuse me.
I mean, this is just a funny thing that Biden said.
And get those. And by the way, look at the numbers.
By the way.
I know what those are.
And
he's gonna point to a chart off screen and, you know. And then that's gonna actually look him in the direction of a bullet, unfortunately. The chart did not save him.
Israel. I mean, my numbers are better in Israel than they are here.
Well, that's a high bar.
It's actually kind of true, though.
It is true!
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
Can you believe it? I mean, he wants to appeal to the common man, of course.
Of course.
He's saying he's a big ally for Israel.
Common man. Mike Pollard.
So yeah, I guess that's it for today that we've got.
Wait, what the fuck is this Elon Musk tweet?
Let's see.
There's always an Elon Musk tweet.
Oh, this is just... So what does this mean? So, for those who love calculus, they went ahead and labeled all the different parts of this formula here.
I'm glad they clarified becomes very small.
I'm glad they clarified minus and divided by. They didn't label this symbol though. I don't know what this means.
The fuck is that line?
Yeah, why'd they label that one but not that one? But he says so much in that excellent formula.
Excellent formula.
He completely understands this.
Us formula heads, ultimately.
That excellent formula.
I know what this is, like because I do. But like the thing is,
I don't either. I won't.
why am I the only one here who's taking higher level math?
I didn't take calculus.
People don't do math.
You don't need to know physics to be a YouTuber.
You don't. This isn't.
This isn't physics.
This isn't necessarily physics. I learned this in calculus.
Physics in history.
It says right there. Twitter would never lie.
All right. I didn't. This isn't used generally in like lower level physics. This is used in like lower level calculus.
It also does say.
Morning USA.
The professor point at the board and say, "See this? There is so much in this excellent formula."
So much in that like, what is he appreciating about the formula here? Like, I can't even like analogize this to anything.
What?
That's like
formulaic.
That's like just a normal limit. This is just a limit as you approach an asymptote. Okay. So all it.
Oh.
You guys are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like the thing is like.
It's a weird thing to be like.
I'm intimately aware of asymptotes.
It's a weird thing to be like, oh, there's so much in that excellent formula. Like, what does that even mean?
Stupid.
That doesn't even mean anything.
He doesn't understand 11th grade like. Like
calm down.
Not even AP math. Like this is just honors math class.
Elon Musk was dropped into a high school and looked at the whiteboard and went,
This is literally that.
It's like, he goes to a car show and he looks under the hood of a car. It's like, oh, so much in that excellent transmission.
So I could actually draw a picture of exactly what this is like.
Such magnificent manufacturing.
So we don't need an artist rendition.
That engine sure is running.
It's really not that hard. Actually, I have a graphing calculator. I can do that too. Like the thing is.
I mean, you don't need to draw it. It's all written out right there.
Yeah, of course, it's all written out right there. You know exactly what it means.
And labeled.
See, if I was Elon Musk, I would have responded with concerning.
Or a single exclamation point.
So this is like simple calculus. Like this isn't even like.
There was another.
Learn in like week 2.
I mean, I understand all this fully.
No, like I said, you learn this in week 2. It's very simple. I know you said like it's not, but like the thing is I could teach this to you in 2 hours.
Okay, so when I lived.
So stupid.
When I lived in North Carolina, we didn't have calculus, algebra, geometry, and as like different math classes. They were just called Math 1, Math 2, Math 3, and Math 4.
Did they not have?
I mean, they were the same. That's just they were just called.
No. Did they not have like AP courses in your high school?
No, they did. They did. They were just called Math 1, Math.
But like, so like when they taught for AP Calculus, did they not call it AP Calculus?
No.
Like for the seniors? Well, that's stupid because it's an AP Calculus exam.
Well, that's what it was called.
Well, they.
That's so
stupid. That's so like.
What math do you usually take in 10th grade?
Geometry.
Okay, I took that 3 times before passing it.
Geometry is the worst.
Wait, it depends on if you were in advanced or not. It's either geometry or trigonometry.
I think it was algebra too.
That would be geometry. Did you
Okay.
have to do proofs?
No.
I don't know then.
No, I mean,
do
proofs
sine,
were
cosine?
mentioned, but we didn't have to do it.
Did you have to do
sine,
cosine, tangent stuff?
No.
What did you do?
Geometry. Geometry.
You did geometry.
There was like
all your years in
algebra.
high school.
From 10th to 12th grade, yes. It's geometry.
Just look at the shape.
I did Math 1. Hang on, let me...
Do people just take algebra for like 4 years and not learn anything else?
Math
It's
2
just called
curriculum.
Math 1.
Algebra, geometry, functions, complex numbers, and rational exponents.
This is so simple.
Algebra and geometry was what fucked me up. And
Yeah,
to
I
this
think
day, I don't know what the purpose of finding a greatest common or least common factor is. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how to do it.
That's like basic shit for making YouTube videos.
I don't know what they are. I don't even know. I mean, obviously I know what they are. It's like the most common factor, but I don't know.
You have two numbers, and then you try and find the.
I mean, do you just chart out all the factors and then see which one comes up most frequently?
Kind of. But like,
Okay,
there's like
well,
easier ways to yeah.
I mean, that's the way I would do it. I don't know how to do it simpler than that.
When a mommy number and daddy number.
Yeah, so it was algebra and geometry. I guess algebra and functions were the things that screwed me up. I could get geometry when like...
Functions?
Yes. Like quadratics and...
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it's hard to do when you can barely function.
So I failed it in 10th grade. In 11th grade, there was COVID, so I didn't have to pass it, right? So basically, by the 3rd quarter of junior year, I just given up on school because we weren't even attending, so they just gave me predicted grades, so I passed the rest of that for 11th grade, but I had to retake it in 12th grade, where I finally passed it. I passed it by halfway through the class, so I just got tested out of the class. And then in college is when I had to catch up with my math classes. So each year I did I doubled up on like 2 or 3 math classes. So I think I'm up to math 4. No, I think I did 2 math classes, which is...
What did you take at? Let me just look at what art school offered, okay?
I don't know. I don't even think I got that far because I didn't do calculus and I didn't do.
Calculus is almost like the highest level course.
Okay, I didn't take calculus and I didn't take.
I can explain that one. So calculus is when 2 mommy numbers.
We know that you're a dumbass.
Yeah, I'm really starting.
I can do math. I just don't know.
I'm questioning my marriage now.
I don't know beyond 10th grade math. I feel like that's a good baseline to live it out in the world with.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. It is. I don't know trigonometry. I don't know.
There. Play devil's advocate. Okay, she's just leaving. Okay.
She's getting the divorce papers.
She's getting the divorce papers.
Alright,
we're going.
Finding the properties and derivatives of the integrals of functions by methods originally based on the summation of infinitesimal differences. I don't know this.
That's calculus? I thought it was just like advanced calculator work.
I thought it was like math and shit.
Yeah, where's the math?
Hey, let me see if I can figure this out.
And there's letters?
Okay.
Okay.
So like...
Give me an example of a calculus.
So like shit like this would fuck you up.
No, I can do that.
Then what was your problem?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
You don't
what,
know this. You don't know like how to get like the area of a sphere.
I know how to get the area of a sphere, you motherfucker.
With, like, fucking
4/3 pi r square.
Okay,
pi r
there you
cubed.
go. Okay, so where are we having the issue now? Okay, so like this was from when I was at Binghamton. So like here's
I can't do trig.
There's the dx over dt that I was talking about.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, so like those are the things where you're talking about the limits as you approach the asymptote.
I don't fucking know that.
Here we go. So here's this is Calc 1, which I had to retake because I only barely passed the AP exam, so they didn't take it. So,
yeah, I can't.
Rick, I just looked up an example.
Oh, and then I was
of a
doing
calculus
linear
at
algebra,
this-
so
the
we
speed
did
of a car.
vectors, which are really
The
interesting.
speed of a car?
So vectors are in
Yes.
3D spaces, okay?
Yes.
So those are fucking weird, okay? So you can.
I'm glad I
do
just
them in,
checked
like,
out of this
2D
conversation.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? So
I don't know
so
how
this is
evolved into math shaming.
so. All right, 50 calculus problems. Let's see here.
We'll be doing all 50 on stream.
So what does this mean?
So
The linear. So you would have to take the inverse relation of this. Okay. So the thing is that d over or like d theta. That's the natural function. I can't tell you off the top of my fucking head.
Oh wow, so you don't know either.
No, you don't write it like that. So the thing is it's 1 over. I need a piece of paper.
Oh shit, Biden got COVID.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, if it's cotangent.
That must be a big announcement.
Oh yeah.
Guys, why is this important? I gotta write my name up here first.
Do you know your name?
I don't even know what you're doing here. I haven't gotten to this yet in school.
That's the date.
You're not going to for a long time.
Congratulations, Drake. You've done it.
Well, Jamilyn,
I've already failed.
You didn't even pass high school, so fuck you.
I did, and I was
No, you
in
didn't.
honor.
No, you didn't.
I actually have a.
Why are you getting on my case when like there are people that don't even know above like 4th grade math?
Yeah, like you.
All right.
Can we curb
Isn't there
stomp
like
Trick Jigsaw?
Is there like a podcast we're supposed to be doing?
This is a
No,
this,
do your math.
this was some of Elon Musk's criticisms with chess.
Hey,
Siri, look at this.
Faked. Not real.
Only 64 squares, no fog of war, no tech tree, only a few different pieces, no random spawn. Like it's too balanced.
So this is. So if I remember correctly, this is what it is.
I've heard Polyphia.
This is what it is. So you have to take. It's something similar to this. This is what that problem
I mean, he
was.
keeps saying chess is simple. Have we seen him
Because
play a game
that's
of chess?
the
He's too smart.
yeah.
Okay.
So you would put that into your
I hereby
thing and then it
officially
would
challenge Elon Musk to a game of chess.
Let's do it.
And if he does not respond, he is a pussy.
Yeah, you should add Elon
If he
Musk
does
20
respond, he
times.
Still is.
I think Elon Musk would enjoy it.
Hey,
Just-
Bronze, let's go.
I'll
We're
kick your
bringing
ass in
back
chess.
the
Man,
bit.
fuck with me. I'll play.
That's it.
All right.
This episode of
Me and Siri are
Degeneracy
playing.
This always goes well.
I'm not great at
Live.
chess.
So cool. This is what
I
you
actually
all
haven't played
wanted.
chess in a while.
No, wait, chat. This is what you all wanted to see.
We didn't
Sequel
bring
to
it
the
back for the
greatest-
60th,
The
but
greatest bit.
Darcy, by the way, is probably watching because I did send them a link to this. Because I got into contact with Darcy, and she said she didn't want to because she might implicate herself during this lawsuit, or she might tip her hand or whatever, which makes sense.
Yeah.
She's got adult shit to deal with, but...
Yeah.
could you imagine if they played in court and she's talking about Joe Biden eating wood chips or whatever?
Siri, I sent you the link.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
There's this great point by a famous philosopher, Drake Dragsaw, when he said,
What'd I say?
saying the N-word is funny, actually.
Siri
Okay.
is one of the funniest people I know.
Siri is one of the funniest people I know. I'll give them that. I like Siri.
What's happening? What the fuck are you doing?
Doing your mom.
What is he doing?
What's the deal with chess?
Hey, is the stream still going?
Yes.
What is this
I
guy's...
guess. What's your deal? What's your damage?
What are you... Do you know how to play chess?
Yes.
He's trying to use the horndoggle maneuver.
Trying to do a barrel roll.
What fucking technique is this?
It's one of my own.
He's an innovator.
Are you looking up how to counter my attack?
No, I'm just like thinking.
To play chess.
Did Crackmiser stop watching? He
Yes.
may have been our only viewer.
Alright, I might have been wrong.
Oh well.
I was a little weak.
What is the plan here, Drake?
That's to play chess.
I should tell you and tip my hand. I see. Look at you. You got a 400 ELO.
I just made this account right now.
Hmm.
God damn. It's like watching Joe Biden talk.
This is
like watching Joe
two
Biden.
retards play chess.
Not nice.
I can't believe of all the bits we've ever done, this is the one that got brought back.
Yeah.
We've played chess on the air before?
I mean, to be fair, I wanted to do a game with Xander, but I haven't fucking heard from him.
Point in an episode.
Yeah, he's probably
Just
sleeping.
challenged me to chess.
Well, that was your suggestion.
Who won?
I won.
Um,
But
No
but,
one really remembered.
but it's not important.
I'm not in a great position right now.
Let's see. Is there anything else going on that would be more important than this game of chess?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell we're doing.
We're doing content.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna DDoS you, Drake.
It is Drake.
Are you?
I'm gonna pour Coca-Cola directly into your brain.
No!
So that you-
I mean, he's already got Coca-Cola on the brain.
Yeah.
SRV, I know how we could save this.
Yeah.
Off the stream.
I need you to get yourself Coca-Cola spiced.
Why can I not castle? Why is the game broken?
You can't see what
You
I'm
can't
doing.
castle because it would put you... doing the move would move you through check.
Okay.
Select the king, and you should have an opposite square you can select.
Did you put me in check?
Click on the king,
Chess.
and it should
Yeah,
give you...
I can't be in... I know, like, the basics of this game.
Yeah, I know, but like the way to do it with the actual chess.com thing.
I love content.
Yeah, I don't like that we're
Content.
doing this.
Content is so cool.
I like
I love-
watching their streams before my speeches, but then they played chess and I fell asleep.
It's our
It
fault.
takes a lot.
I
Takes a
haven't
lot to get
played
me to do
this
that.
game in so long.
I was
Alright.
an hour late to my press conference.
Where he's gonna announce that he's dropping out of the election. I don't think it actually is, but that's what everyone... I don't think that's actually what it's gonna be. I will be
I'm just making moves, bro. I don't even know.
legitimately fucking surprised.
Is he just gonna do the Wolf of Wall Street scene?
You are a bitch, Drake Draxaw.
You friendly buddy.
I mean, you don't really
Starting
have
my own line of NFTs.
The move I assumed you were going to make was not a great move. Oh, I could have castled.
Starting
I'm just a bit of a stupid
Biden
idiot.
coin.
Is that
Bring back the board ape.
Do it. That's a good idea.
Rick, we're all bored right now.
We are all bored apes at this very moment.
All right.
We are all NFTs.
Well, we started it. Now we can't finish it. We can't.
What?
Jamilyn, can you unplug the router?
Again?
Jamilyn, can you go?
We can't turn. We can't. We have to end the game.
sunken cost
You
fallacy.
can just click resign.
The sunken cost fallacy.
I'm not stopping you from just clicking resign. I'm not clicking it, but you have to.
Why do I have to?
Because I'm not losing. I'm not a fucking loser.
I'm not a loser either. It's working.
No, it like shifted sideways.
God damn. Does anything happen?
Nothing that we haven't covered.
Let's see, is there anything in
I heard that Trump got shot.
Really?
Is that
sound right?
I love the people. I love the people that will tell you shit. Like, hey, did you hear that Trump got shot? Like, hours, or even days after the fact.
Yeah, you had that happen, didn't you?
Yes. With Killer Viper Steve out there.
I see Joseph Alexander Simpson posted a tweet. Donald Trump was shot 3 days after Donald Trump was shot.
Did he?
Yeah, in content.
Ain't that the rapper?
Yeah,
Listen,
famous
he didn't want to jump on a bandwagon.
I mean, yeah. You needed some time to truly confirm it.
You needed, you know, the grief to pass.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't actually learn about it till a couple hours after, because my cousin was playing Fortnite on the television.
Oh. What a jackass.
I mean, he had his priorities straight.
All of us would rather be SRV's cousin.
What is Drake doing?
I wish we were playing Fortnite right now instead of this, honestly. I'd take that.
Hey, what about Chess Battle Royale?
Does Drake Draxall have a brain?
If he only had a brain.
Does he have phone?
Okay, let's make something happen here. Siri, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I
Joe
knew-
Biden, Donald Trump, or FK Jr.
Marry Joe Biden because he's gonna die soon. Kill Donald Trump, and I guess fuck RFK.
Yeah, that's the same answer for me.
Oh yeah? Y'all want Williams?
I would marry all of them and make a sitcom.
That is a good option.
I think I
Thank you,
lost.
Daniel.
Yep. Okay.
All right, now we're done.
cool.
We're done
It's
here.
over.
Okay,
It's over.
this
I
is
told you
the
I'd
end-
kick your ass.
This is the end of the episode.
Goodbye, everybody. This was Drake Dragsaw.
The episode, yeah. By episode we mean like, you know, just a mental breakdown, like an incident, like a mental episode.
That's what this
The
was.
chess incident.
Good night, everybody.
That was-
Thank you
that
for
was
watching.
episode 61.
That's all, folks.
I told you this wouldn't be good. I mean,